So this weekend, because we love ourselves, we are going for a little staycation in Dublin. So this is our room. We're on the 7th floor. Oh, there's a coffee machine, a little couch area. Oh, I like this little desk, and look at this. I always wonder what people need so many pillows for, but you know, it's nice. It's very lush. This is a cute idea. Conrad does this 1-3-5 thing where if you have 1 hour, 3 hours or 5 hours, you can do different activities. Tomorrow we're going to do the Dublin City Sightseeing tour. I think we're going to go to the little Museum of Dublin, maybe the Science Gallery, and we're going to go to Kilmainham Gaol, and they've organised that for us. It is Friday night. We've spent some cosy hours. I almost fell asleep. But now we're going for dinner. We decided to go for dinner in the hotel restaurant tonight so that we just didn't have to go anywhere. We're gonna have a really nice chilled night, come back and watch a movie, and then tomorrow we're gonna go out in the town. But I've heard the hotel restaurant is really nice. It just got a revamp, so I'm excited to see what's on the menu. So the starters have arrived. I'm having some kind of whiskey seared salmon, and Stephen's having, a pot of mussels. Ta-da! That's kind of hard to see. They're there though. Yum! Oh my god, they smell amazing. Now, Margaret, we've both opted for the rack of lamb. I have gone for some green beans to go with my lamb, and Stephen has gone for chips and onion rings. You're all class. We've just woken up after 2 good nights sleep. I was sure I'd be up really early because we didn't actually go to bed that late, but now it's 10:20 and we only have 40 minutes to get breakfast in. So I think the first thing we're going to do is the Dublin City Sightseeing tour. We'll get to wander around, take in a few historical and cultural sites, and hop off for some coffees. I have my priorities in order. Look, I'm videoing our shadows. We're just going into Stephen's Green. We're going to walk through the green on our way over to the little Museum of Dublin. I will admit that was not my idea, that was Stephen's idea. Wasn't it? Are you glad we went? It was really good. It was so interesting. It's kind of embarrassing how much Irish history, like even recent Irish history, I don't know. But it was so good. Is it time for coffee?
Yes.
We're gonna have a little coffee and a little treat in Tang by Yogism. They have these delicious looking friands. They also do scones, and this is the breakfast menu, and I can attest that the buckwheat pancakes are amazing. Next up, we're taking ourselves on the Dublin City Sightseeing tour. We're just taking our coffees and getting on the bus.
Hello guys, how are you?
Hi, good, thank you.
Now we get down to Christy here. He's going to do your ticket for you guys.
Hi, Christy.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Just up there.
We have just stopped for a little cup of, Stephen, what are you having? An incredibly vulgar looking hot chocolate. I'm just having a coffee because our tour isn't up for an hour. We are just heading into Kilmainham Gaol now. I've never been before. I actually stupidly thought it still was a jail. I thought you were going to like view where the prisoners live now, but apparently it hasn't been a jail since, what do they say? The 1920s? I'm so ignorant. That's an old gate we learned on the bus, and it used to be, I think, near Parliament Street, and then it got moved. in the 1840s because of traffic, allegedly. Here we are. We've just finished our tour of Kilmainham Jail, which was really, really good, but you can't do any filming inside. And now we are in a taxi on our way to dinner. We're going to Faith Street Social, one of our favourite restaurants, and it's owned by Dylan McGrath, who also owns one of our other favourite restaurants, Taste at Rustic. Yeah, we're going to the tapas bar, which I always think is kind of more fun than the restaurant, which is lovely too, but just a little bit more serious. So I'm really, really excited because now I'm starving. Stephen wouldn't let me get a snack earlier on because he said dinner was going to be in an hour, so yum. Our first little bits have arrived. Skinny fries with parmesan and some kind of onion amazingness, and truffle pasta and wine. There's every possibility that we ordered too much food. So we've just finished our dinner. We ordered loads of things and we thought we'd have way too much, and then we ended up being massive pigs and eating everything, and now we're looking at the dessert menu. We just finished our dinner in Faith Street Social, and I think we're going to go for another drink to Drury Buildings, which is just across the road. At least we don't have to go too far. We're back in the hotel now. We're gonna have a drink in the bar, in the upstairs bar, which I think is like a fancy bar. There's a bar in the basement that's more like pubby. I'm still stuffed from dinner, but I'm also like, maybe we should get something delicious. I'm so bold. Here's the menu. It's called Lemuel's, the bar, and this sounds really nice. Good morning. It is our last morning here in the Conrad and we are ready to check out. Got my bag packed and calming lyric on the radio, and we're about to go downstairs, check out. We're going to leave our cases here. We're going to go for brunch and then go to the Science Gallery, which we meant to do yesterday and then we didn't quite get around to. How good does this look? Okay, we finally arrived at the Science Gallery. Stephen has been trying to go to the Science Gallery for approximately 2 years now, Stephen. Now that we're almost here, how do you feel? Are you excited?
Very excited.
What do you think it's going to be like?
Very sciencey, I would think.
Very sciencey. So, Stephen, what did you think?
It was very interesting.
It was an exhibition called Violence. So there were a whole load of different...
Slightly depressing.
Yeah, it was a bit slightly depressing. A whole load of different weapons and tools and interpretations of violence that different artists have put together, kind of political statements and also a lot of weaponry. There was a whole exhibition dedicated to mines, and it had just photographs of a whole load of different mines which actually were amazing looking, and as it pointed out, kind of beautiful despite the fact that they're incredibly violent. So here endeth our weekend of tourism. It is funny how taking a weekend off to be tourists in your own city, you end up doing so much more stuff than you would usually do. You just get to take a total break from your life and enjoy seeing your city with new eyes. And I think everything that we did was really interesting, and there are things that we wouldn't otherwise have done. Yeah, I think I would definitely recommend it. Something that we'll be doing more of. He says, look sarcastic, but I think he's being serious.